What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix here, coming at you with another cryptocurrency stream. And guys, the Bitcoin price had shot up all the way up above $11,000, guys. Just yesterday in my video right here, I predicted that we were going to have that right here, guys. Are we going to hit 11K soon? And today, guys, we hit 11K. Let me know if you caught that, guys. And within the last week, if you got in at 9,800, 900, you're sitting in a very good place right now. Guys, let me know in the comments if you've gotten that trade and you're doing well here. And guys, moreover, if you're looking for good calls and good trades, I literally put them out in my title screen, what's going to happen with the calls. So guys, don't be afraid to follow them. I follow them all the time. I have a 96 or 7% win rate, and I'm doing really well. So if you guys want to make more money, just follow my calls and follow along. And guys, don't forget, I am doing a giveaway for my Ledger Nano S. One of my first 500 subscribers are in it to win this. And guys, if you're not familiar with Ledger, it's the safest way to keep your money off of the exchanges and right under your nose so that you don't lose it or get hacked. And guys, other than that, let's jump right into the price action. Alright guys, so back here you saw we were below 10,000. We've been in this ascending wedge now for just over a week now, and basically became overextended here for the first time, up above $11,000. Basically in the video the other day I was talking about it breaking $11,000, and it did, guys. It just did. So that's very good news. Let me know if you got in back down here or in back here. Any of these spots would have been very good to just be sitting pretty right now with Bitcoin. I think there's still more room to the upside. I think the CME futures gap now is looking like it might not get filled. Although, if we get something that goes like this, something downward, kind of trickling off after a little bit of a rise, that's something that's very possible too, guys. So don't think we're just out of the woods yet just because we're up at $11,000. I still think we could end up back down there. A lot of people are starting to write it off already, and that's why more of the reason why it might actually get filled. So keep that in mind, guys. When a lot of people think something, it usually ends up being the opposite. Okay, guys, it's that simple. But moreover, in the short term, the Bollinger Bands are pretty wide. They're extending right now. The candles are in the top Bollinger Band. The EMA 20 is way above the EMA 55. So this is short term, very bullish. We could end up at 11,100, by the end of the day very easily. We've already been fluctuating up pretty close to it. So that's very good, guys. Where we could end up in the next few days? Well, I think we're going to be moving sideways now. Sideways for a few days. All right, guys, that's what I think is going to happen with the Bitcoin price. There needs to be a little bit more volume going on and the volatility. But we have had a little bit of volume. It's just not enough to really get another big price spike up, say touching 11,500. I don't think we'll have that. I think we're going to be moving sideways for a few days. And if we're not moving sideways for a few days, I think we would be moving up and not moving down. But sideways is where I think that the Bitcoin price will be moving, guys. So just keep that in mind moving forward. You guys want to talk a little bit about Electroneum? We broke down out of that ascending wedge here, and we're back down in the red box. It was looking like we were going to hit the green box. Hopefully we can push back up into it and start to bounce around up in here. That would be a very good sign. What we don't want to see is more bearish behavior. But guys, I do think that might be what will happen here, is we might break down. If we break down past this support, for instance, we will break down further. It's that simple. But if we can push back up here and kind of push back up past this resistance right here, the top of this red box, we could bounce up back in this channel, hopefully end up back in the green box. But it does look like we are going to break down if we can't get a little bit more bullish momentum going on. The only good sign that we have is that the candles are in the top Bollinger Band and the EMA 20 is pushing back towards EMA 55. Okay, but we don't have a lot of volume right now, so that's why I think the price might end up shooting down, even though we're in the top Bollinger Band and the EMA 20 is pushing back towards the EMA 55. It does look like we can break down further. And guys, Link has been another coin that's been on my radar lately, and I was talking about getting in anything under 10. Okay, guys, so we're getting very close to that right now. It's looking very probable that that's going to end up happening soon, so just get your buy orders ready, because then you can end up flipping maybe at 11, 12, or 13 if we can get it pumped back up to there. It happened right here. Okay, happened on the 6th through the 7th. So it could happen again, guys. There's definitely a lot of support down at the $10 range. The bulls don't want to see it go down any further than that, that's for sure, guys. And below that, the next support is at around 8. you know, 8.3. Okay, guys, we can draw that one in now. Okay, so we could definitely see that actually happen, you know, down to 10, I think, for sure. And that's why I'll be looking to buy at 10 and 8. I'll be buying both of these, unless there's some really bearish sentiment. So guys, for instance, if we get a really big bearish candle and a lot of negative down pressure, like a lot of volume to the downside, the EMA 20 is below the EMA 55, the Bollinger Band's at the bottom candle, then I'd be a little risky at buying at 10 and then wait for 9 or 8. Okay, guys, that's what I would do personally. And guys, I want to talk a little bit about ZEC. ZEC has been definitely kind of moving sideways for the last week or so. We broke out of this channel to the downside for the first time since March. We had broken above it, overextended a few times, but in general, this is the first time we've been out of it and to the downside, guys. So we were up at over just around $100, $103. Now we're down at around $60, okay, guys? So I think what can happen here is we could easily start to push back up towards this resistance here. And the reason for that is because we have a lot of support right here. We have a lot of support right here in this green box. So I'm not expecting us to go too much further down past it. I don't think we'll end up in the red box, for instance. I think we're going to bounce right back up, hopefully touch back up towards the $70-some ranges and get through the 60s like they're nothing, because there's just not that much holding it down right there. End up seeing another $70 Zcash within a few weeks. That would be really good, especially if we get more bullish sentiment from Bitcoin and we pump back up towards something like 11.5 or something. We could definitely see that happen. And guys, I wanted to keep it very short and sweet today. My aunt is in from out of town. She's from Indiana, and I haven't seen her in many years. So I'm going to be going over to my parents and hanging out. I'm looking forward to seeing her very much. Life is good. I hope you guys are making good trades and making good money here, guys. There's definitely a lot of money to be made. Cryptocurrency is extremely volatile. And as you guys know, I do videos basically every single day for you guys. So I hope that you guys are profiting from these videos and making, you know, good calls right along with me. And guys, don't forget, I want you to be engaging in the comments section. When I actually do my giveaway, I'm going to select a video and it'll go off of the comments, because that's the only way the auto generator does it. But it will be out of the first 500 subscribers as well. So just keep that in mind, guys. You got to be commenting, and I want, you know, as much comments and likes as I can, guys. The more likes get out there, the more the algorithm sees my page, and the more it gets out there. I remember one day I had over 1,500 views in a day, and that was my record day easily, guys. So let's do another day like that. Let's pump it up. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and guys, thank you so much for your support. I am Crypto Matrix. I'll catch you guys later.